It has come to my attention that you, Jon Snow, you do too much cardio.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Crossfitter! 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 What up? What up? Not King Life, bitches! Let's get on with the show. Welcome, everyone, to episode 519 of the Daily Swole. I hope you enjoyed your intro. Make sure right now, take a screenshot of the broadcast, whether you're listening to the podcast or watching live. Take a screenshot and tag me at Swolenormous in your Instagram story for the chance for a shout out and direct message from yours truly, Papa Swolio. I love to give shout outs to the fans, so you show me the love and I will more than happily show you the beard and show you the love myself. Every day live at 12 noon Eastern time. Grab your coffee. Push your kids out into the other room because it's about to get earmuffed in here. About to be a lot of naughty words. Remember, all the episodes you can watch on YouTube and you can listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just type in Swolenormous in your favorite podcast app and you can listen to all the episodes. Welcome. Oh, man, these things are right in the... There we go. Morning, Hassam. Morning, Eric. No video yet. Don't know what you mean because Papa Swolio's here. How do? Swole King. Ooh, I like that. The Swole King. The Swole King. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, everyone. Now is your chance to like and mash that share button. Let's get a lot more people in the door because I know that you're off today. Most of you aren't working, so what the fuck are you doing? Don't spend time with your family. They don't care about your gains. Don't spend time with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your spouse. They don't care about your gains. Come on to Papa Swolio's house because Papa Swolio cares about your gains. I do. St. Augustine in the house. My phone was just lag-normous. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's because everyone's on their butt Netflix and chilling today. It is the freaking weekend. It is Saturday. Let's get into some people's faces. Let's make some waves. Let's get angry. Let's get angry and let's get insulting. Let's get insulting. Let's hurt people's feelings today. But you know, let's do it the right way. So yesterday we were raging about people taking action, and I got a few messages. Now, it's one of the reasons why what I like about the Daily Swole. One of the best things about the Daily Swole is that the Daily Swole is daily. I know that sounds obvious, but it's every day. So it's the current theme, it's the current mindset of the community, because when I get a lot of questions on a certain topic, I want to bring it up. When there's a lot of things on one freaking idea, I want to bring it to everyone's attention because obviously, it's like how South Park is, it's like crappy animation, but they can take things and turn it into a show that's really on point with the times and what's going on in the news. So right now, I know what's going on with the pulse of Swole Nation. And we're going to talk about that today. So I could jump right into that quickly. And that's why I like when it's a daily show, because it's all the time and it's really where our mindset is right now. Just had my session in the gym. I'm feeling it. Good morning from Colorado. Good morning. Good morning. Get a Colorado cup of joe in there, smoke a blunt, and watch Papa Swolio rage. I got a couple questions yesterday, and here's the other interesting thing. I don't always understand why this happens. I don't know if it's karma. I don't know if it's just how things line up, the stars align. But when I get certain questions, I get a couple of them and it's all like in the same day and in the same time frame. I'll get 3 or 4 questions about the same thing, like grouped in like a time frame on a certain day. So it just comes out like, wow, that's a topic. That's just something everyone is concerned about or something that needs to be addressed, because if 4 people ask it, that means 20 people are thinking it, and 100 people has even crossed their mind. So a lot of you have questions that you don't want to ask or don't want to directly message me, or, oh, he's not going to answer, which I do, or he's not going to respond, or I'm embarrassed to ask. You got to stick your neck out. You never get an answer if you don't ask. But this was the concept, and we'll rage about it, and we'll get into it. Psychological, but it's something that we should talk about. And it's about life, but let's put it there, all right? Now, what is life? Now that's, man, if we can figure out the meaning of life, I'm not talking about the meaning of life. You figure out the meaning of life right here in the Daily Swole. Talk about a legit show, right? That'll put the Daily Swole right there on the map in big old capital letters. What is life? Life is just, it is. We're not gonna get, I guess we'll get a little philosophical. Life is. Life is. It just exists, okay? So we're all in the same realm. We're all in the same existence where things happen, and that's why we have organization, right? That's why we have organization. That's why we have a schedule, a Monday, Tuesday. That's why we have time and clocks. It's so we can have some, not necessarily some meaning to things, but so we can organize all the people in one, unified way, even when we're not together. So it's actually pretty brilliant. We keep everyone on the same pace. Okay, and then that can lead to us getting stuck in a rut, and we get that, all right? Anyway, so life is out there. Life is out there. Everything we experience is just life. It happens. It is what it is. Simply speaking, life is, and it just is what it is. Let's not get into any more than that. And I hear a lot of these same things, okay? You either graduate college, you're younger, you're in your 20s, and you look the way you wanted to, right? You were sexy, you were in shape, you played football, whatever you did. And then this is the phrase that refers to this, right? Check this out. And this is where you want to share this, because everyone's said this. Everyone says this. You ready? This is the part that's really going to help a lot of your friends and family. Life, here we go. Float some hearts if you or anyone you know has ever said that phrase. Life got in the way. Life got in the way. I want you to think about it, and I want you to float some hearts or some thumbs. And it's not like I'm scolding you. If you've ever said the phrase, it's a common phrase, or you've heard someone use that. If you've heard someone say, oh, and then life got in the way and I fucked a horse. And then life got in the way and I lost my big toe. That's as arbitrary to say life got in the way. What does that say? What are you saying when you say life got in the way? All right? When you say life got in the way, what are you saying? What are you saying in relation to your weight gain, in relation to your muscle loss, in relation to your current health? What are you saying? Life got in the way and now I'm fat. Life got in the way and I haven't worked out. I mean, I got this question like 4 or 5 times yesterday. That's it, Jacqueline. That's it. You're making an excuse. You're shifting the blame for not having your results, for gaining hundreds of pounds, for getting extremely obese, for being extremely unhealthy, for being an extreme health risk for you, your family, your kids. You're blaming it on life. It's not your fault. It's life's fault. You know why? Because life got in the way. You're making an excuse. You're telling me, and you're telling yourself, forget me, you're telling yourself that you don't have results, that you gained weight, that you're out of shape now because life got in the way. And that couldn't be farther from the truth, because we all have life. Life is in my way all the time. Life is in front of the camera. If I turn around, I'm going to bump into life back here. There's just life around me. I'm inhaling life. There's life over there. I tripped over life last night and I bumped my fucking head. Life is everywhere. Life is everything. Every last little detail is life. Every last detail. This cup of coffee is life. This cup of coffee is life in more ways than one. I mean, we could talk about that for all day, but this coffee is life. This lamp is life. Lamp is life. That's my new shirt. You'll see it on shelves tomorrow. Lamp is life. Everything is life. This is life. It exists, right? So when you say life got in the way, you're pushing off the blame. You're not taking responsibility and ownership for your own fatness, for your out of shapeness, whatever you want to say, for your lack of activity, for your poor health. Life didn't get in the way. You got lazy. You fucked up. And then life still happened and now you're fat. The first step is to take ownership, right? The first step is to take ownership and understand that you are in control. That's power. That's power. You are in control. You are in control of your health. That's power. I don't care if you're 500 pounds right now. The power you have is to make that change today and start moving. Go for a walk around the house, get off the couch, sit back down, do that 20 times. Eat less garbage, eat a salad, pound some veggies, drink a ton of water, go to sleep earlier. Life doesn't get in the way. So there's no such thing. That phrase doesn't exist. That phrase doesn't exist. And yes, I appreciate that, Charles. Hit the share button. This is just real talk. A lot of people could benefit from just grasping that concept today. It's Saturday. It's a great day. There's a lot of beautiful life out there. It's fall if you're up north in the United States. The leaves are changing down here. It's warm. It's getting a little drier. But it's just life. Even if it was hot and humid and nasty, even if there's another hurricane barreling down, that's just life too. That's just life too. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that puts the responsibility on you, and that's why people use that excuse. That's why people use that excuse, because they can push it off. They could blame life for their misfortune. They're so overweight because life got in the way. Oh, you had kids? Well, you shouldn't have stuck your penis in. Then you wouldn't have had kids. But you had kids, so life didn't get in the way. You chose to have children. And you chose to have a family. And you chose to not go to the gym. And you chose to eat that pizza regularly. And you chose to eat those breads and those pastas. And you chose, like you said, not to exercise. You chose to stay up late. You chose to, have those drinks. You make choices. You make choices. There's no such thing as life getting in the way. There's you getting in the way of yourself. The first level and phase of weight loss and shifting your mindset is understanding that it's all your fault. Not a bad thing, just the truth. Don't even judge that. Don't blame, it's my fault. No, I can't believe I let myself get this way. I'm so upset. Shut up. You're wasting your time. It is your fault because you're the only one that can control that. So it has to be your fault. And then what are you going to do about it? That's the second part. What are you going to do now? Knowing that. Knowing life didn't get in the way and knowing that's 100% your fault, what are you going to do to make that change? What are you going to do now knowing that? That's going to be different. That's going to make sure you get results. What are you going to do? It's Saturday. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to do right now? What are you going to do? What you going to do, fam? It's fucking Saturday. You going to flex on me? What you going to do? What are you going to do about it? I don't care if you even know this. I don't care if you're overweight. I don't care if you're skinny. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Who are you going to blame today? Don't make one excuse today. That's the challenge. Don't make one excuse today. I don't care how big or small. No excuses today. Fucking take responsibility for the shit that you stepped in and do it. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? What the fuck are you doing today about your problems that you created? What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit and kick and scream and wait for someone to wipe your ass? Ain't gonna happen. You're gonna die unhealthy. What are you gonna do today? Thank you so much for joining for episode 519 of the Daily Sleazy, the sleaziest, most muscular sleazecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Obviously, every day, 12 noon Eastern time, watch me on YouTube and listen to the podcast, SoundCloud and iTunes. Type me in on SoundCloud and iTunes, Swolenormous, and you'll find me. Remember, right now, take a screenshot, go on Instagram and tag me at Swolenormous in your Instagram story, and you can get a shout out on my page, and I'll hit you up in the DM. So screenshot this and then tag me at Swolenormous in your Instagram story. I appreciate the support, the share, the tags. Love ya. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoose. See y'all later for 5:20 mañana. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Get it done. Take advantage of life. Grab it by the taint and get some shit done.